the Eagles playing for these players just got
Welcome to Bill
real.
Campbell Stadium,
Justin
home of the
Simmons
Florida
update.
State Seminoles. And just listen to this
I don't
crowd
mind no
energy.
Justin Simmons though.
Every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full
Sorry.
throttle. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
You chasing Chet.
And the Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. And he finally steps out of bounds. A huge kick return to set the offense in great position here. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Single back takes the handoff. Moving right through the contact. Makes it across the goal line.
You guys get to break every tackle.
Yellow Jackets.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0.
The second game, somebody get a motherfucking kick return
Now they get set to kick it away.
straight to the crib on me.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage.
Bella, go lay down. Go lay down. Bella, put Rachel on for her, lay her down. No, put Brad. Brad Barbershop. You just passed it. It's all the way in the beginning.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
We all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Back to pass. It's Singleton. Looking for a deep completion.
Of course.
Tried to go very
Oh
deep there.
my God. Of course, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody near you. You just don't make. You just overthrow a wide open person.
Misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
This is up, bro.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And he's got his man open downfield. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And the junior able to get home with the sack. The Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Wasn't going to get that
This is
again.
what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now.
Look at that.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaking free at midfield. Going the other way. Can they catch him?
So you just can't get off. You just getting blocked the entire way.
The end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe
Maybe
getting
miss a
in some
wide
options
open
at
person.
returner after that
What do y'all
touchdown.
think, 2K? College football.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
I'll just prove my fact even more how much y'all save people.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Wide open in the middle of the field. You just missed the dude.
This one will be fair caught. And the Seminoles offense comes back on.
Only thing with this league, niggas better be lucky I didn't get to build my fucking team.
Pick 6 in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Better be lucky as hell.
So 2nd and long from the 24. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's instant block sheds.
Chris, textbook job by the
It
defense,
must be nice.
surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. At the 10 now. They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Seminoles. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got it. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. He'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49.
Well, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Ball carrier running through tackles. Touchdown.
Oh, man. Y'all just get this man every broken tackle in the world.
Well, the defense is
Every broken tackle.
stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes
Just prove my point more, bro.
And now the try here for the extra point.
My team just can't hit quarterback juke a nigga like if he got 99 juke.
Tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down.
Holding on me.
There's a flag on the field.
Yeah.
So let's check this.
I know. When I do something right.
Penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this
When I
one.
do something right. Because I wanted me to just throw a motherfucking pick.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Singleton. And he'll be sacked
Yeah, I know.
back at the 2-yard line.
Whack ass game.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half,
Just save at the
we're talking
fucking
about giving
save.
up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically. Help that
Save at
offensive
the
line
fucking
and
save.
help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this
Of course that
defense is
happened to me.
having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting
Right when I got the right shit out there. Nope.
Adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He cannot be serious. This coach is going to go for it. Backed up to his own end zone. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes it 28-7.
That makes the score Georgia Tech 28, Florida State 7.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it off.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped.
Like, no pass interference, just run into him, slow him down.
Second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Singleton. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. The Noles come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end.
Look at this shit.
Downfield shot falls incomplete.
This is the type of shit you can't make up.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot.
Bro, you just missed some niggas, bro.
They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. It's a 4th down stop.
Don't touch the ball. So he go all the way back in deep blue the entire time. And then just stop mid fucking range to come back and make the play on the ball.
The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And then you just watching the dude run a whole out route. Don't do nothing.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Strong game by this quarterback. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position,
I really like to see these bums with low-level teams.
They needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
The league with the commissioner cheating in it. That league.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get
After this game, I'm done now. This shit ass.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time they
Niggas want you to build a team with a shitty ass coach, shitty ass team.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw.
Bella, shut up and go to sleep. Shut up and go to sleep.
Going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Looking for his back. Dunks it down to the back. Caught. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to 32. And the Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Zyla.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He flips it to the back across the middle and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Snags the quick throw. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Singleton. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. To the air, it's Luna. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Yellow Jackets will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. RPO here, 4th down completion to the right. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows you what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Back to throw. It's Singleton. It's a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. And looking for a big play here. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but where I've been always impressed with you defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this fourth down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. We get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And now another deep ball here. Oh, but he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Singleton. And he's going to launch it deep again. Intercepted in the end zone. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be...
Go lay down.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass caught.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's the option play. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles. See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? It's an option look. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Luna. He fires this throw, it is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick-6. Can they recover from that right now? Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 30 now. At the 10 now. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first.
Telling the nigga to play outside and he don't play outside is fucking crazy.
They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
So they were backed up, and in one play, they're suddenly threatening to score. 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score.
That is fucking crazy to me.
That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding.
Like, this is how niggas get bailed out, bro.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions.
But let it be they corners. They corners jumping right outside.
You can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
My corner just stood flat-footed like a motherfucker. Oh, you cutting outside? Okay. You already playing 10 yards off. All you got to do is break. That's all you got to do. Let's go. Break on the ball.
Team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team.
No fucking users here.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. A short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Singleton. The pass rush closing in. Well, I was excited,
I'm going to take you 60 years, bro.
Eventually goes down.
And just like that, you squeeze the
That's
life
all it
out
takes
of this
you,
offense.
60
That's
years.
another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
4th down.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's running. Here's a fumble.
He wouldn't get rid of the ball. He wouldn't get rid of the ball.
Recover, but it's way short. 1st down and a turnover on downs.
Well, the offense
He wouldn't
catches
get rid
a
of the
break
ball.
here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing
He
it up.
pump fake.
He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Georgia Tech 49, Florida State 28.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Luna. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Bringing pressure. Who makes the grab? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Seminoles are going to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Noles with 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defensive pursuit forced him out.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. To throw, it's Singleton. Defense is coming after him. They've got him. It's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The 2nd down play. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Quick throw over the middle. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The Yellow Jackets looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. The call is a quarterback sneak. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it, but the defense rise up for a big stop. They'll run the option. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And this one is getting ugly.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
Point after, not right through.
That makes the score Georgia Tech 59.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Number 19, set to kick off.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Throws to the tight end, who makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. The offense really clicking here. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. The pocket breaking down. And a sophomore making an impact play. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.